What up, y'all? You know who it is, your boy Kiss. Right now, you checking out the 3-point conversion.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Mr. Controversy. Did you miss me? We're inside a 3-point conversion sports lounge. And of course, I got my dog to the right of me, my dog Mace. What up, dog?
Today is a great day. Today is a great day. If you're an Atlanta Braves fan, today is a great day, everybody. I'm talking about like, woo! Boy, I opened up Beyonce Internet and I seen the best news ever today.
Right.
Hey man, the good man is always on time, baby. He is always on time.
Hey, man.
Shout out to the Big G. Big G. Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you.
Yeah, bro. That was some good news. I knew it, man. Yeah, you've been there. You've seen it.
Yeah, man.
So you got to see it firsthand. You can tell.
Man. Yeah, it was over, man. It was over.
But anyway, man, how's your week going besides that, bro?
Man, listen, Friday night lights is upon us. This the start of the weekend. Once we get to Wednesday, it's all downhill, baby. It's all downhill. So, hey, we're never gonna complain because ain't nobody gonna listen. So let's just make it do what it do.
Hey, I hear you, dog. But hey, Friday night's here. A lot going on, man. Like,
yeah,
playoffs been crazy. It's been good, bro.
Man, MLB playoffs are always fire. Always fire. It's like a switch really goes off from the regular season to the postseason. Yesterday's games. Well, I watched all of the games yesterday. Been in and out of them again today, but gotta love playoff baseball.
Yeah, and then WNBA been crazy too.
It's been crazy. Shout out to Indiana, man. That is a scrappy basketball team. Scrappy.
Jacob all down here like a Brown season.
Yeah, Indiana. Brown season was off the rails from the beginning, Jacob.
Yeah, we knew that was going.
But what else is new?
Right. This is just a chance to see if we get into that later. Anyway,
we'll get.
But yeah, man, it's been good for me, man. Just, I told you, man, on the side, man, when I get time, I work with the children.
Yeah, man, the children are our future.
Yeah, but how these jokers act, we got to
teach them well and let them lead the way. That's what Whitney said in the song.
Yeah, that's. I try to do it, dog. I try to because these.
I taught school for almost 10 years. I know.
Yeah.
Why you think I changed careers?
Man, they test your patience.
Been there, done that. Yes, indeed. Woo.
Anyway, man, we got a good show line up for everyone, man. We are talking the Cleveland Browns. Jacob brought it up already, man. The Cleveland Browns.
Should have been on Hard Knocks, but that's neither here nor there.
They should have been. This is the wrong year. Well, maybe it's the right year because it's only one good team in the AFC North right now, but it probably was the right year to put them in Hard Knocks, whether it was preseason or end game season this year.
Yeah.
It's a need. It's a lot. Kathy needs to stop it. Oh yeah, she's getting to stop it, Danny. What's up, Danny Thompson? My guy, my guy. Yeah, man. So quarterback drama quarterback room drama, I should say, but we'll get into that. Also, Alabama, big win, bro. We talked about a big win. What does this mean for Alabama? Because remember, I said, this might be the win that could change the trajectory of not just Alabama, but for you know what I'm saying? See what the coach does. So, yeah, Jacob, it was horrible. It was horrible. What up, cuz? What up, Greg? What up, man? Also, man, we got to get into. We'll probably get into a little bit. Again, NBA Media Day happened. I mean, just people talking, and it's a time when they get to really say what they want to say, or
but before everybody be on their head, before everybody get on their head, yeah.
You ask any question at this point, get mad or whatever. There's no feelings towards nobody right now, so you know how that go. Also, man, we you didn't know that? You didn't know? Oh, but we were just talking about this last week. Bruh. You got to go through initiation period with Maceo. It's going to take 3-4 years. Yeah, I finally broke through. So we was just talking about that. Me and Clay just talking about that. But anyway. But
my life wild, y'all. My life wild. It's fun.
Also, we got to talk MLB playoffs, man. It's been good so far, man. A lot of theatrics, man.
Dope.
So a lot of drama, dope. WNBA playoffs been dope. A little drama in the WNBA, and I'm not even talking about it was playoffs, but we're not even talking about playoffs. So a little drama. What up, Vince? Also,
Vince.
Then we got Dr. Fowler coming on, and we got to bring Vince on at least next week, man, or whenever. We got to talk about we got to talk fantasy soon, but we're going to bring Dr. Fowler in to give us injury updates so you can have your fantasy team right, and then we got...
You needed to be right. You needed to be right.
You do. But quick hit, stop it. So, let your family and friends know they can look at the show live on the 3-Point Conversion Facebook page, also on the 3-Point Conversion YouTube channel. Yo, it is time to get to these quick hits. Let's get it. And first off, Mace, out the bat, like you stated, Brian Snicker came out and said that he's done. He's retiring. Not done from baseball as a whole, but he's going to have an advisory role. So, I know that I know that you're happy, Mace.
Super happy.
I knew this was coming. Like you said.
We
saw it, man.
We saw it, yeah.
You can see it when you up there. You can tell his body language, and he
was ready for it to be over.
Yeah. So, and shout out to Snip, but we don't have to hear. I don't know. I don't know. That's what he said. All press conference long. I don't know. That was his favorite answer. But shout out to Snick though. Who do you think should be the manager? I know who Jacob thinks should be the manager.
So I just don't want it to be anybody in house. I don't want it to be Walt Weiss. I don't want.
Right.
Let's get a clean break. Now I wouldn't mind Ron Washington coming back in some capacity, but let's think outside the box with this hire, because basically we've had. I mean, it felt like Bobby Cox.
Right.
Like this is an organization that World Series not too many years ago. Get a guy, a proven winner. Let's get somebody different. Like if you had anything to do with Bobby Cox, you cannot get this job. Let's break away from that. So that's just the biggest thing. Because I mean, we went from again, you look at Snit, you see Bobby Cox.
Yeah.
They were the same guy.
Yeah, they were.
So let's get a clean break from that. Like I said, I would love to have Ron. I don't want Ron Washington to be the head coach. I don't. But let's just bring him back to the organization, because these guys seem to rally for run. I don't like him as a head coach. I'm sorry. I don't like him as a skipper. But again, let's get somebody reach off one of these other winning organization branches and bring fresh ideas in this building. That's all I want. That's all I want.
You know, I think they should go young, ex-baseball player.
Yeah, definitely go young.
Somebody they can relate to. That's where I am with mine. So I feel like that's who they should go with. But I mean, because the talent is there. The talent,
Ain't no doubt about it. It's always there. The talent is always there.
They don't need to let go of contracts or salaries. They don't need to let go of some players. Not a lot, at least. I mean, because you got a championship looking team right now. I mean, before the season started, even with getting profile, who didn't think Braves would win that division or come close to it? It'd be better with them in Philly.
I mean, it felt like it was deep playoff run or bust. I mean, based on what we had. I mean, again, you know, I talked about it when the season started. Season starts when Acuna gets back.
Right.
That's how I felt. And you know, even though he came in with a blast, but it just seemed like, I mean, we never pitching timely hitting. It's like we didn't have anything. I mean, you know, get him out of there.
So get him out of there. What else? Juan is in here in the building. Moving on. Also, y'all, we got to talk about the Golden State Warriors. They did something I guess we all wanted to see. I used to like to see them battle, and I'm talking about Steph and Seth. So the Golden Warriors signed Seth Curry for a 1-year deal. So now he gets to play with his older brother. I think it's cool to see that. I mean, it's at this point in their careers, it's cool. They not going to say not gonna win anything, so why not let them?
They not, but why do this? This gimmicky, it's not gonna work. You know,
I mean, it's not gonna work, but just let them play.
Yeah, but 3 weeks in, I mean, we're gonna get all these stories. You know, all them arriving to the arena together, and then Pop's gonna call a game, and then they're all gonna be doing trick shots and pregame. Like, man, get out of here, NBA. Like,
I see Mace acting like a Grinch right now. See,
I mean, they could have missed me with this. Like, man, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Like you say, warming up together.
Yeah, and they're gonna get to a point in the season they not gonna warm up together. Then that's gonna be a story. Are they mad at each other? Where's Seth staying? Why he in the Bay Area? Why he can't stay at Steph's house? Steph got all these rooms. Why? We ain't got time for it, man. We don't have time for it.
Put it like this: Steph gonna, you know, Steph. People don't know this. They don't show this side of Steph. Steph get annoyed quickly if you ask him dumb questions or questions he's tired of answering. He gets annoyed quickly, and he'll probably get annoyed talking about.
He gonna be over this in like 3 weeks. Listen. This is going to fail miserably.
Man, I'm with it. I like it.
Man, let me tell you something. Like All-Star break, they're going to say, man, they done moved on from Steph Curry. He going to be on somebody else.
Hey, you know what? He's going to be, I think if he can't contribute, he's going to be their version of what's the Giannis brother name?
Man, get that out of here. Again,
you
see how that works. Even though Seth is a way better player than all the brothers together. Yeah, man. I when I saw this, I kind of rolled. I ain't even lie. I rolled my eyes.
You know what? I'm not. You know what, Greg? I'm not dismissing the Warriors.
I'm dismissing the Warriors. I'm dismissing. They're not the championship window is finito.
No, you know what? I'm not. I don't think they're championship. They're too old. They too old.
Man, get out of here.
They're too old at this point.
Outside of them being on TV every night, why are they on TV every night? They getting beat by 20. They still on TV. Like,
I just if they trade and get somebody younger, I mean these jokers are old now. Like who they have? I mean,
who you want them to get younger? Who do you want them to get younger?
I don't know, but they need to. They get anybody younger. Hey, they get me. I'm 40.
Let me tell you something.
We gonna get younger.
When you say stuff like that, you gonna see people saying, start making up the crazy stuff, man. Why don't Ant-Man go there? Why you gonna start getting wild stories like that? So don't even put that out there like that, man.
True. I just say that because you look, Kuminga, I like them signing Kuminga, but Steph old. Steph is definitely old. Draymond is old. Jimmy Butler's old. You just signed Horford, who played 28 years in the league already.
Al Horford, really?
I mean, I don't know how he's still playing because he's playing well, but he's old. Like, they need some youth with Kuminga.
If Steph don't make a deep playoff run,
Right.
I will go buy some Stephs and I'll rock the Under Armour for a month.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody know, for me to do something like that, that's major.
Right.
I will go buy me some whatever model Steph Curry that's out right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go buy them and I'll rock them. I'll post them every day for a month. If they got if this Golden State Warrior team make a deep playoff run, man, y'all out y'all mind.
Hey, but Ray, I didn't say they were. I don't think we said their window was closed. I never said it.
I said it. The window is closed.
You know, I'm talking about 22 when they went. I didn't say that. I thought they said.
I'm talking about today. Yeah. That window is closed. Nobody care about it. It's 20. It's going to be 26. Greg, I will go live. I will show y'all. I'll be on StockX. Shout out to StockX. I will StockX and I will order some Stephs and I will rock them joints. Me and Under Armour would be crazy because everybody know I only wear one thing. So that's diabolical. That I would be out here in some Steph Currys. That would be crazy.
All right. Moving on. We got to talk about this, y'all. This was so. First of all, shout out to the women's WNBA playoffs. It's been
first 48.
It's been great. It's been great. Last night's game, I lost some side to get up early this morning, but I stayed up to watch it, man.
Instant classic.
Yeah, man. Great plays. It was great.
Asia dog.
Jackie Young is a dog.
But Aaliyah Boston a dog too.
Oh yeah, all of them dog.
Man. Yeah, great series.
They were scrappy, man. Like you say, Indiana's very scrappy, man. And think they did this without Caitlin. The Mitchell? What happened to Mitchell?
She tweaked some. I talked to her this morning. She all right, man. Her feelings hurt.
So yeah, I didn't know.
My little fake cousin feelings hurt. That's all. Wasn't nothing wrong with her, man.
Yeah, man. But it was good to see Indiana. And like I said, I've been saying this when before they drafted Caitlin Clark, when they was, we knew they was going to draft, I said Indiana's window is about to be crazy. And then they got her, and you saw it last year. But I think the biggest thing was getting Stephanie as a coach. Once you got her as a coach, that solidified it. But anyway, going back to Nafisa Collier. Nafisa came out and made a statement, and she basically said, Kathy Engelbert, you suck. Y'all, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Listen up. Yeah. We're tired of you in the WNBA.
Yeah.
And you know what I like about this, Mace? I wish, and this is what I love about the women's side, the women, WNBA and everything, is the fact that they're not scared to go at the commissioner or anyone else. I don't know if it's because they're not making money. I don't know what it is, but
because they don't have nothing to lose. Like, what are they gonna lose? Yeah, true.
Yeah, and they started this when the league started. Like this was, with everything when they weren't standing for the flag and all of that. So
they stay bucking.
Yeah, NFL, NBA, no.
Too many corporate partners. Too corporate.
Even though Adam Silver been getting punked lately, but no, like they just don't do this. But either or, when you saw this, what was your first thoughts?
Kind of par for the course. But at the same time, I mean, if you followed this league long enough, so many other ladies that had one of these rants.
Mm-hmm.
Don Staley, my boo Swing Cash. I mean, so many ladies have stood up and said these type things, whether it was the last commissioner, whether this commissioner. And listen, when things have to be said, somebody's gonna say it. And again, the WNBA, we just talked about it. They're known for, man, listen, we don't care who is gonna offend, but this one needs to be said. And again, Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, so many people have said these things. And it was just another reminder that this league, we talked about this last year, this league don't know how to handle prosperity.
Right.
You know, I mean, just look at what's going on. Think about what we had to go through to cover the games.
Yeah.
So the playoffs. You mean to tell me we got this one operating system all year, and now here come the playoffs. Now y'all want to come step in? Man, get out of here. Like, get out of here.
And you know what? I thought it was dope that a top-tier player came out and said this.
Yeah.
Asia, the best player in the league. Collier, the second best. And for her to come out. And one thing I love about Fee is Fee not scared of nothing. Fee is competitive. She knows her stance. She knows her power. And for her to dress it just like she did, like, hold on, before y'all ask questions, I got something to say. She didn't wait till she took questions about everything.
Right.
Let me say this from the get, because I know the question's coming. Love that, man. So yeah, this is cool. She put them on blast. Everybody paid attention. It went viral, of course. And now what is the NBA gonna do? They're gonna have to answer something, because you already know when the women speak, it's not good anyway. You know what I'm saying?
But think about this. Most of these ladies make their money overseas. That's where they get paid.
Right.
Now, like a Caitlin, Skylar, Asia, they don't have to go because they're making money outside of the league.
Right.
But for the most part, think about for so long how Tiffany Hayes will have to miss the first 2 weeks of the season because her team overseas playing for the championship.
And then the crazy part is what Unraveled did the first year when it's been ran by players, how the money they made
ran circles around the W.
Yeah. It was crazy. So we'll see how this works out. Like I said,
it had to be said, but I mean, here's the thing, because it's been said over and over again.
Right.
What's going to be done now? What's the reaction?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, man. Fee is from St. Louis. I didn't know Fee was from St. Louis.
I'm from the Lou, and I'm proud.
I didn't know that. I wish I'd have known. Now I know. I'm gonna say something to her about it when I see her. I didn't know that. What's up? You know, I'm gonna ask about the White Castles. But anyway, man, that wraps up. It's time to get to this hot topic, and of course, we all know the drama in Cleveland's quarterback room, and you would think with this move, it shouldn't be drama, but media's gonna make it drama, and then something happened today which made it even more dramatic. But first off, if y'all don't know, Dylan Gabriel has been named the starting quarterback for the Browns now. They benched Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco will move to number 2. Shador is still number 3. Mace, I'm glad they made this move. It was time. And honestly, I think the Browns did it right. Let him play the first 3 games, 4. Let him show that he looked bad, that he's not ready. But you give the Elderman, let him get his due. You know what I'm saying? Let him start. Joe Flacco knew what it was. He's been a rookie before. He's been a rookie that started all these games. He know what it is. So he probably not tripping. So you bring in Gabriel. You see what he can do. If he doesn't do well, then you give Shador a shot.
Right.
I that was the plan all along anyway. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But I like Gabriel. I don't know if he's going to do well, but I like Gabriel. Look like he's not scared. I like that. No. And honestly, I think this move was really more influenced by what Jackson Dart did last week. They brought in Dart. And what happened? They beat the Chargers.
Chargers beat themselves, but okay, I get you.
But still,
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? That don't usually happen like that, No. And it can light a fire under the team, So and I think it was influenced by. I mean, I think this was the plan, but I think it probably we thought it was gonna go what 6 or 7. Remember we said maybe 6, 7.
You know, I was on the. I didn't think Flacco should have been a starter. I didn't think Rush should have been a starter. You draft these guys like Dart should have been a starter day one. You saw what he was doing in preseason. You saw how the team and the state in the city reacted to him. Start him. Imagine where he would be now if he had started day one. You got to let these guys you draft that, like I say, in Dart was the first round draft pick. Let him play. Just let him play. You saw what Russ was last year. You knew you weren't going with Jameis. Let him play. You were gonna be sorry anyway. Same thing with Cleveland. You're gonna be sorry. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Joe Flacco can't help you. Let Dylan Gabriel go. If it don't work, let Shador finish it out. And now you know if you gotta draft a quarterback. Oh, by the way, it's another guy in the building who's pretty healthy now. If y'all follow his Instagram, he's gonna get cleared. They're getting ready to open his window, so he's gonna be cleared in about 3 to 4 weeks. So you're gonna be stuck with him another season because you're not gonna cut Deshaun. So I mean, play these guys when you know your season's going to suck. You're not gonna make a playoff run. Play the young guy. Find out what you got.
You need
Just
to
find out
because you don't want to waste another draft pick. I think you're gonna waste another draft pick on a quarterback. No,
they the Browns. They're gonna waste it anyway. It don't matter. They're gonna waste it anyway. But you would already be 4 games in, knowing that okay, Dylan Gabriel, he ain't it. Shador, you're up. And like I said, hey, by week 10, week 11, we can turn it over to the dude we gave $250 million guaranteed to. Earn that money, dude. I need him to play because I'm stuck with the Deshaun Watson jersey. I need to wear it. I can't give it to nobody. Don't nobody want it.
Yeah.
So I'm being a little selfish.
Yeah. I don't think it's a lose-lose for. It's never gonna be a lose-lose.
How is it lose-lose?
Playing for Shador. I mean, if anybody's making money for your organization, it's Shador right now. I mean, it's jersey sales, all of that. So it's not a lose-lose. It's a win-win. Whether he play well or not, it's a win-win.
You need to know if he can play. You need to know if he can play.
Our eyes going to be on Cleveland anyway. So especially when he gets there. So
I mean, you weren't gonna win no more than 5 games anyway. With Flacco, Dylan Gabriel, Shador, it don't matter. Now, like I said, when 4, when that doctor clear 4, might well let 4 play. Let Deshaun play. You're giving him $60 million this year. Shit, let him play.
Yeah, for real. But I don't know what I wonder what Gabriel's going to do. I mean, because I feel like, well, you know what? He's not in a win-win situation because he, honestly speaking, he still got Shador looking over his shoulder. You know, so
yeah,
that situation right there is always going to be like that with him, though. You know what I'm saying?
But I think with Dylan, and he showed this in the preseason, he knows where to go with the football. He knows how to get the ball out of his hand. He's always been an accurate passer. Now, he might not have no big arm, but I think with Stefanski's offense, I think Dylan Gabriel is suited to run it.
No,
I think he's going to be rhythm. Yeah.
I think he's going to
be all right.
I was just saying, I don't think it's going to be one of them situations like it don't matter because there's no pressure, but it is. I was going to say that at first, but I'm like, you know, of course.
But he know if he play well, 12 just going to be standing over there with the hat turned sideways. Like, he ain't worried about 12. Why he worried about 12?
No, he not. Not if he played well. But he showed he wasn't doing preseason.
He ain't worried now. He's a 3rd round draft pick. Shador was a 6th, 7th round draft pick. He not worried about Shador. He not.
I don't know. But hey, you know what? He showed he now, so I guess I can't say he is.
Not. Why would it
be? First of all, because you know one thing about you know this and you're part of it, even though we don't act like it, but we know the media is a strong muscle in this organization.
No doubt about it. But certain guys know how to block it out. They be like, man, whatever.
True. It's true.
We won't know that because Shador not gonna play.
But you know what, Ray? You say the scrutiny comes regardless, but behind it, if the scrutiny is the fact that more jersey sales, more tickets to the games.
The jersey sales are already in.
But they're gonna, right, but it's gonna be more. You know what I'm saying? But so if he plays well, it's a win-win for the Cleveland.
Bro,
it's not a lose.
Deshaun gonna play before Shador, y'all. Y'all stop. Deshaun will get reps before Shador. Y'all stop, man.
I don't think they're gonna play Deshaun. If they way out of, if
he's
gonna
get cleared. He's about to be cleared.
Hey, Cleveland about to make a bonehead decision. You know what they're gonna do?
It's the Browns. Y'all act like the Browns are a good organization.
No, right. So what I'm saying is they're gonna cut. They're gonna go ahead and buy him out.
Buy who out?
Shador. I mean, not Shador. Deshaun.
They can't buy him out.
Deshaun gonna let him. They're gonna make watch. They're gonna do something sneaky under the table. I guarantee you, he won't be there before they gonna cut him.
Deshaun, they can't cut him. They can't cut him.
But when I say they're gonna cut him, but look, if they cut him, the reason why they're gonna cut him, it's already gonna be because they're not gonna make a trade. It's already gonna be a team lurking to get him anyway. Watch, I'm telling you, man.
Bro, they on the hook for almost $65 million. They can't cut him to the year after next. 2027 when they can. All right, we can eat that money. They can't eat the money. They can't eat it.
They're gonna do like Denver did.
Why you think he don't care?
Denver ate that money.
What money they ate?
With Russ.
They didn't have Russ for $250 million.
Right. But
come on, man.
It was a lot though. It was a lot though.
When his number get to 40 million, like they said 27. Oh yeah, we'll sever time with him. He on the hook for 65 million.
Because next year is when they can really like let him go, right?
No, they gotta wait to 27. That's when his money kick in. His big money kick in this year, next year.
Bruh. So that's why we say the drama in the quarterback room. Yeah. Now, let's get to the big drama.
Hey man. Y'all better check my dog Instagram. Y'all better check Deshaun Instagram every day. He letting y'all know.
Hey, let's get to the drama though. So we heard what Shador said when Shador was saying, like, man, look, you look at the quarterback play right now. I mean, I could definitely play better than that, you know. And he was talking about the NFL. He didn't say the Browns or the NFL. So then he came back today. If y'all don't know, today before practice, you know, they go in, they talk to the players in the locker room, and they ask him questions. He was talking like this.
Yeah.
Not giving them anything, just acting like that.
And why you think he was doing that?
Two reasons. First, you know, first of all, because what he did last when he said something, he messed up. But then two, because he knew it. Now with this situation where they bench Flacco, everybody coming to him, or do you think you should start? I ain't got nothing to say. Look what y'all did. Look what y'all chicken ran with last time. Right. I ain't got nothing to say. Right. So I'm gonna ask you: do you understand why he did it? Do you agree with him doing that?
No, totally disagree. When you're not playing, the best thing to do is just to be quiet.
Yes, agreed.
That's the best thing to do, because anything that you say, you've known this, you've been in the public eye since you were 10 years old. Everything you say is going to go viral.
Right.
Don't give people nothing. Go over there, be the good scout. Hey, I'm working on my craft every day. You know, again, why is the third string quarterback making news?
Right.
You make yourself look crazy. Oh, no comment. How many times we've been in locker rooms or interview people and guys they understand the climate? Nah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Go talk to somebody else. No comment. Let's talk about my sneakers today. Let's talk about my hats. Why say anything that every TV show gonna run with?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a third string quarterback once again making the news.
But you know what? This is his learning process of because normally you don't have a player of his caliber and a player, because of course you got all players are good at coming to the NFL, but a player of his caliber that we all believe, most believe that he should have been a top 2 quarterback coming off the board, right? First round. And now he's third behind, and it's not necessarily because of his bad play or whatever, but it's just third behind, this guy, he's better, especially Flacco, he felt like he's better. So for the most part, he's learning, bro. You gotta keep your mouth shut. Because think about this, Mace. When you look at Shador from the time he went to Jackson State to right before all this happened with this, what he said wrong, we've never gotten this from Shador. We've always praised his level-headedness, like he's always been level-headed.
Because he's always been the guy.
Right, but I mean,
he's not the guy.
Hold on, but even when he was coming out of college, and even when he got drafted, they talked about him. They did, but he was always, we praised him about this. This is Shador, but now, like you stated, he's not the guy.
He's not the guy.
You can't take this, and which is normal. You know what I'm saying? It's normal feeling, normal, but he's learning through this process, and it's good to me. This is good for him. He got to go through this. This is, because the funny thing is, for what everybody claimed you to be, when you made that statement, you're kind of proving them right.
Exactly. Like, dude, he ain't like. He's not learned, like he ain't learned this lesson. Like he still hadn't learned this lesson.
Yeah, it ain't who he ain't showing who he is. He's a kid, dog. He's a kid. Any youth would go through something like this. He's a kid.
But like I said, the main thing is when you've always been the guy, it's tough to watch everybody else get the glow.
Right.
It's hard because that's always been you. All the cameras at your locker, all the recorders in your face, everybody asking you questions. It's tough.
Yeah, it is.
It's tough. Like it is tough, and you have to learn like humility. You gotta be like, hey, I just gotta. When it's my turn, I'm gonna handle it this way. But for now, I gotta play the back. I shouldn't be the headline. I'm not the guy. You're not the guy, Shador. I mean,
yeah, he got it. Like I said, he gonna learn. It's gonna come. He's gonna have to learn. He's gonna, So, but this is, like I said, this is good for him that he's going through this right now. I believe he's,
we're gonna see when he get when it's his time. I mean, or whenever. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna find out what has he learned.
Right.
We're gonna see. Like it's gonna come a time where we're gonna be like, yeah, either that was the best thing happened to him, or he just doing what he do. That's just what he do.
But all right, man. Well, let's try to move on to college football, bro. You know what time it is. What we start off with every week. It is definitely time for that nosy neighbor watch. And Mace, it's on you, man. What is your nosy neighbor, bro?
Bro, listen what I'm telling you. I'm heading over to Tuscaloosa, where the biggest game going down at 3:30. The Vanderbilt Commodores and Diego, whatever his name is, my boy Diego. Can he go in to Alabama? Can he go into Tuscaloosa in Bryant Dennis Stadium and make it 2 years in a row that he beat up Alabama? This is not your uncle. This is not our Vanderbilt. This is a new Vanderbilt. What's going on out here?
Right.
And they got a 50-year-old quarterback, but whatever. Can they make it 2 years in a row? Did the win at Georgia? Can Alabama can they turn this switch back on because I think they put so many eggs in that Georgia basket. How will they play? Will they be flat? Can they put that behind them?
Yeah.
And focus on the team that's kind of made their season kind of miserable last year.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. I got my robe on, I got mismatched flip-flops on, I got a do-rag on. Come on, man. Like, I'm super nosy for this one. Super nosy. I gotta have it. I gotta have this. I gotta have it.
Hey, well, I'm nosy. Man, I'm nosy to the point, man. I don't even want them to see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm being sneaky nosy, dressed in all black. I'm acting like I'm raking leaves, all of this, man. I'm headed to Death Valley. When's the time? I want to know what they gotta be saying. All right, y'all, it's time to let him go. You can't beat a top 5 ranked team, never. Now, and you play them every year because you top 5. Is Mr. Franklin going to be there after this season? Shoot, I mean, are the players, not the players, but the school, alumni, the I know what's his name? Golly. What's the old coach for Penn State?
Paterno?
Turner. I know he turned over his grave. Former players, Sandusky probably in jail, prison tripping. Everybody is wondering what we're gonna do with Franklin. He can't win the big one.
Well, they can't do nothing with it because his buyout is $54 million. They ain't gonna do that.
So I'm wondering if they're gonna turn over because, bro, at this point, it was like we were talking about before. Like, if Alabama if they lose again, they have a sucky season. They stuck with him, right?
$60 million buyout. They stuck with him.
It's like the same thing with Franklin, but
54 milli, baby. 54 milli.
At least he could beat a top 5 team. Franklin can't beat a top 5 team.
Yeah.
So, like I said, that's where I'm at, dog. I'm acting like I'm raking leaves. Just look when hey, Mace, when you look at them, they look.
Yeah. Hey, you in the same spot? They like, he moved out that spot. Still raking.
Still raking, dog.
Leaves ain't went nowhere.
Leaves ain't went.
I ain't even no leaves out there. Why you got that right? Being nosy. I'm being nosy.
I'm being nosy. But speaking of Alabama, what do you think this win? First of all, kudos to the play throwing it to Proctor.
Yeah.
I love that.
Elite athlete. Proctor was an elite athlete, super highly recruited. Yeah. So yeah, I can see them doing that. Getting them involved. Mm-hmm. Elite big guy. That's a recruiting tool too. You're a super big athlete, man. Yeah. We might throw you a fade, man. We might throw you a fade ball, man.
Right.
Yeah. But, come to Alabama.
But with Kirby going for it though, when he could have kicked the field goal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he said they were always going for it. He said they were always going for it. He said, that's why they sped up because they were like, hey, we can get a yard. I thought they should have called timeout, regrouped, because you got the wrong personnel in the game. Clearly, you got a running back who's averaging down to 8 yards to carry. He need to be in the game on that 4th and 1,
right?
Not the kid that you had in the game. That's your Cash is your screen guy, your gadget guy. He not the tough 1 yard guy. And then you try to run it behind 2 true freshmen, and they got annihilated on the play. So again, you needed a timeout. But I mean, Kirby Kirby ate it. That's the one thing I love about Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby gonna eat it. Yeah,
Kirby not throwing nobody under the
nope.
bus.
That's
Kirby say, "Hey man, we were always going for it. That's why we sped up. We should be able to get a yard. I don't care who was up there. We should be able to get a yard." But
hey,
I think hindsight, he would have been like, "Yeah, man, let's call a timeout. What play do we have? We don't like that play. Let's kick the field goal."
right.
Because they at that point, they had shut Alabama down.
Real quick, do you see a lot of Saban and Kirby, even though Kirby is his own player, own person, his own way?
I don't. I don't. Even though Kirby spent the most time with Saban and he's mirrored the program like Saban,
right.
Georgia and Alabama kind of mirror images. Kirby don't. Nick just had that feel.
Mm-hmm.
He just had that feel. Like he wasn't scared of nothing. Nick was just like, yeah, I'm making that change. I don't care who like it. I think Kirby cares more. Like for everybody who wants to run Bobo out of town, they don't understand the history between Bobo and Kirby and their dads. He's never gonna fire Bobo. Never.
Right.
So when I see people, we need to fire Bobo, he's never getting fired. Bobo will have to just walk away. Bobo will have to go in Kirby's office and say, listen, I'm killing you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step down.
Right.
And Bobo never gonna do that.
Yeah.
So, and that's a Kirby thing. Nick, on the other hand, man, you out. I don't care if I know your daddy, your granddaddy, and I don't care. Now you out of here. I'm finna go get me another OC who's gonna take us to the next level. That's the difference. So no, he's nothing like Nick because he cares more. Nick didn't care.
No, Nick didn't care at all.
Only thing mattered to Nick Saban were the wins.
Yep.
That's it.
I think he has Nick philosophies as far as he just goes about it a different way. Like you said, they think differently. But he has, I'm gonna borrow this from Nick as far as
he's mirrored the program.
Yeah. But it's in his own way, but he's mirrored the program. I get it.
Yeah, he mirrored the program, but Kirby cares. Nick didn't care.
No, Nick didn't care at all.
Nick didn't care.
So what do you think about with DeBoer winning this now? Do you think DeBoer because like last week I said this was the boost for him, right?
Oh yeah.
I think this was the boost for him. I think DeBoer got to the point, his players believe in him. Now, I think after this, because this is a big win.
Yeah. Well, I think the players always believe. Because I think the change of pace, especially the kids, like I know two kids who were recruited by Saban and they were on the staff. They were on the team when DeBoer took over. They're happy DeBoer. They're like, it's a consensus. Thank God Nick gone. Because it's a lot of things that they can do now that they just couldn't do under Nick. And for kids, you have to let these kids be kids.
Right.
You just have to. And just certain things they just couldn't do. Nick was a dictator. Some of that stuff is just non-negotiable. It's this way or bye. Mm-hmm. Now the thing with DeBoer, it's a different style, it's a different flavor. But he's gonna have like 3 years because his buyout don't come down till about year 3. In like 3 more years. So Alabama fan can be mad all they want. Y'all ain't got the money to buy him out. So y'all gotta let this man build his program the way he wants to build it. And he just gotta win. He gotta win an SEC championship and a natty. And then everybody be quiet. But until he do those things, he's gonna be scrutinized every week. But he knows that. That's why he took the job. So he knows that. Again, think about it. Whoever want to be the man to come behind the man? That's tough.
Yeah, and it, like I said, it took a lot of guts to do that. Only other person I think would want to do that, but he's going to do it his way. But it's crazy enough to do that let me see. I wasn't. Oh, Miss Coach.
Yeah, Lane. What? That's because Lane. He
he's
know
crazy.
he know he's the smartest. Yeah, he know he's the smartest man in the room. Like,
yeah, he's insane.
You can't tell him he's not the smartest man in any room.
Yeah.
You can't tell him that.
But no one else would do it. So the fact that the board did it, you got to give it up to him. Now, if they mess around and beat Vandy, do you feel like they're for real at this point?
I mean, I think they're for real now.
I think they're for real too, but I'm saying
I think they're for real now. I think that now that Ty Simpson is playing with that confidence, you can tell now the offensive coordinator trusts him to do a lot of things. He like, hey man, look, let me turn, because they had the handcuffs on him in the If you go back, because I went back and watched that Florida State game, like yesterday or something, and I was like, oh yeah, man, they had this man in handcuffs because they didn't know really what they had.
Yeah, and remember, I was saying, the first game, I said, yo, he not scared. I was like, yo, he's not scared. Since I like him, he's not scared.
Yeah, man, he clearly got that swagger. His TikTok and his Instagram were popping. I mean, he was talking cash money, big boy stuff. Right. So yeah, shout out to that dude, man. Shout out to Ty Simpson. I like Ty Simpson now. He went and took him some hedges, put him in his mouth. He was on the internet time, walking your trap, take over your trap. And he got some rhythm too. So
yeah.
White boy swagged up out here, man. They swagged up.
So shout out to Alabama, man. We'll see what happens with them. Like, we both agree they are for real. I think they can make a run at this, So shout out to Alabama, and we'll find out. But yo, it is now time for the most infamous, the most famous segment. Let's get it. Go ahead, man. I'm gonna let you go first. What you got?
Deion Sanders. Stop it, Deion. Salter is not it. He is not it. Stop rolling Salter out there. Go with your 5-star, $4 million true freshman. It's time. I'm telling you now, as each week pass, his daddy make matter of fact, let me read his dad's post today. I'm telling you what I'm telling you now. Them folk gonna jump in that portal, Deion. They gonna jump in that portal, Deion. This is today's post. Patiently waiting for the next chapter of his story to begin. Lifetime record as a starter, 192-11. The day before, faith doesn't deny what you see. Faith decides what you believe. Maybe, just maybe, we need to be somewhere else.
Oh,
they're getting bolder and bolder with the posts.
Right.
I'm telling you now, don't be surprised in December when Juju hit the portal. Deion, y'all on the playmaker, what's gonna happen in another week? He gonna say, red shirt me.
Yeah.
Red shirt me, we out. Deion Sanders, Salter not it, big dog. Y'all lost to BYU and their quarterback is out there wearing number 47. Y'all got to see it for yourself. Y'all thought I was joking. He out there 47 balling.
Right. Hey, I can't take another sidearm throw from Salter.
Oh my God.
This guy can throw one more sidearm throw. I was about to throw up, dog. Like, what are you doing? Why? Why?
Oh my God. He throwing sidearm like he got a Jeff George arm or something.
Yeah, like, what you doing, man?
Bro, you out here skipping passes and get Deion another stop it. Stop it, Deion.
All right. My stop it goes to Fernando Mendoza.
Oh.
The game is what? What was it? 7 seconds left?
Yeah.
You up by 7.5. The spread was 5.5. Are you up by 7? The spread was 5.5. And the last play, you run 40. So this is not why he's getting to stop it, but you run 45 yards to run to your back of end zone and just fall. When you could have ran all that way and then just threw the ball away. Even if you would have got, just throw it away or fall down. Because you ran the clock out. Or they could have, but whatever they could have done. I'm not putting it on Fernando, but this is what gets to stop it. He apologized. I want to apologize to everyone that I hurt in the spread. I was really thinking I was always thinking about the win. I thought the safety would just seal it and get the win. No, but I want to apologize to you because, hey, I messed you all. Man.
Stop it. Stop it.
Mace. Just come on. So I ain't got nothing to say. Then you know who else get to stop it? His coach.
Stop it. Stop it.
This joker made Fernando take the fall. I pray he gave Fernando some money out of this. Come on, man. Really? Did you see the play?
Yeah, no.
I'm like, bruh, really? Really? And then you got the nerve to send this little kid to come out and make this statement. Like, come on, dog. Because first of all, Fernando not making that by himself. Because if I was a coach, I would have cussed him out. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But look, like we were saying, meet him at the hash. But I really think this was the coach, man. But for the fact that Fernando said that, I was like, come on, dog. Come on. Anyway,
hey, man, this is where we at, man.
I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't. Then the fact that NCAA is not looking at this. That's the biggest. Why aren't they looking at this? Like,
because they can't look at it, man. They in too deep. They can't look at it. Plausible deniability, baby.
Hey, because I'm over there eating a banana, talking about. I'm gonna snitch on him. I'm gonna tell him, man. Like Belly. Yeah, I'm telling him. I'm snitching. Oh man, wait, what? Anyway, man. Look to the NFL, dog. The Falcons, Mace. Okay. What I gotta say about the Falcons is they moved Robinson down to the on the field.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, they come out like game busters. They look good. Everything's clicking. You playing Washington. I'm not saying Washington's defense is great.
It's good, bad. It's bad. It's bad.
They definitely look bad. But
Washington defense was bad. So don't give Zach too much credit.
I won't give Zach too much credit, but I'll say this. I like the fact that they use Bijan the way they should use Bijan. And I ain't talking about just
Still don't use him enough.
Right, not enough, but they were running him up the gut. Yeah. We've been saying it. Bijan's a big back. That's run him up the middle, run him up.
Bijan is not a little fella, everybody. He's not a little fella.
So for them to do that, you know, and you saw how I opened up the whole field after that. Because now it turned into when the Falcons line up, you can see it. Because like I said, when you at where the media said where we sit at, or I sit at, I'm directly
behind it. You can see,
see everything.
It's like the all 22.
Yeah, I was thinking that Sunday.
It's like the all 22.
You know what it turned into? Where's Bijan? It
got
was
like, to. And they still don't move him around enough.
No, they don't. They don't. But when he did that, it went from where's Bijan? And it opened up. Now Drake is getting the ball. Then when Drake started getting the ball, now they starting to move it. Now Pitts can get the ball, Mooney or whoever, like it.
Yeah.
So, and by then, when you bring in Algier, it opened up everything.
Yeah.
So it was good to see. Hey man, this kid Xavier Watts, he the real deal. He the real deal. I like Xavier Watts.
Yeah, man. Notre Dame, he make a play like that at Notre Dame? No. He make a play like that at Notre Dame.
Yeah. That he the real deal. He said, I think it's safe to say that Puka is the best team in the NFL. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, Falcons fans. Let me get on Cuz for a second. This is my cousin, y'all. Cuz, I told you, Cuz. You know I'm gonna say this. Cuz told me Devontae gonna be the main guy. I said, no, he ain't. Stafford love Puka. Look, you know how Stafford is. Stafford's been like this since Detroit. He wasn't just throwing to Megatron because Megatron was the best player. When Stafford, if you get a connection with, he showed it with AJ in college. Once he gets that connection with you,
yeah, he gonna feed you.
I told you. With
AJ, he gonna feed you.
He gonna feed everybody, but he gonna feed Puka a beast. But you're right, cuz Puka's a beast. You don't think Puka's the best receiver right now?
No.
Production-wise.
I mean, of course, production-wise. I mean, we look at the numbers. Yeah, I mean, he get 18. Nobody get 18 targets a game.
Well, I guess what I mean is I'm not saying like because we judge wide receivers as far as your ability and all that.
He's not the best wide. He's the most productive wide receiver. He's not the best wide receiver.
Not being able to stop, you can't stop him. You can't.
His coach does a great job of moving him around. He's never in one spot.
Yeah.
He's just never in one spot. And that's what I don't understand about coaches when you have a receiver like that. You got to move these guys around. Make it hard for teams to cover him. Like, if he always at X, hell, I can defend him. They put him, they motion him in. When they go bunch, he the furthest inside of the bunch where, hell, a linebacker in there. Or they force you to go dime. Now you got your fifth, sixth corner on the field.
Mm.
He responsible for Puka. Like, they just do a great job of dictating where he goes, on the field. And yeah, it's easy for him to get the receptions and because they move him around so much.
Do you think they can do this with and maybe not him, he'd be like Puka, but do you think they can do this with Drake, the Falcons?
They should do that. This is my point. You gotta move when the guy is your guy. Put him in favorable match. I think like the Falcons wasted so much of Julio's career because they just lined him up at X.
Right.
Now I can double him when he at X. One of the reasons CeeDee Lamb catch so many passes, he's always on the move.
Right.
He's now when you got somebody's number one receiver, the furthest inside man in a bunch with a three-way goal, yeah, come on, that's stealing.
Right. And I say that with Drake because you've seen Drake be the X, the Y,
move him around.
Yeah,
move him around. Move Pitts around. Put all of them in bunch together. Now you really forced it. Like put Drake, Bijan, and Pitts all in bunch together on one side of the field. Man, please.
Yeah, does other things better than there's nothing he can't do.
Yeah, see.
He's a technician. I get it. He's a technician as far as he runs his routes.
He's not better than Jamar Chase. Stop it.
No Chase. He's not better.
He's not better than neither one of those guys. Stop it. Stop it.
Nah. I wouldn't.
He is a tough guy. He is a tough receiver who is locked in like you wouldn't believe with his quarterback. But it's some other guys. When we just talk about receiver, there's a couple of more guys I'm gonna take forward. I take Puka.
I think Puka got 5, but going back to Falcons, and we can move on. I just think if they did this to Drake, to me have these qualities where he can be that type where you line up where Drake is a beast.
Now I put it in Overreaction Monday. He's a top 10 NFL receiver.
He is.
He's playing in a terrible offense.
Yeah,
if he was anywhere else, and this is why I'm always telling people systems matter. The system you're in, if you got coaches who understand your skill set and exploit your skill set, you're going to put up crazy numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, by the way, your quarterback in love with you? Come on, man. But if you're in a system where they always got you lined up in the same spot, or you never go in motion, or like I say, we don't know what we're doing. We call the plays. Your numbers gonna suffer.
Just think if they was running single back or even I formation, whatever you want to run. They don't really run I formation like that anymore. So single back, but you run you line Penix up under center. You do play action. You got Drake easily for a slant foot. That's free all day. That's free all day. But again, like you said, I don't think they don't use them like they should. And like you said, Zach, I think the offense could be much better, man, if they had
the best thing Zach can do for Atlanta is going to take that Oklahoma State job at the end of the season. Go take that job, big dog. Go home. The city won't miss you.
So let's look at I want to talk about some teams right now, though, that, man, it was a horrible loss for them, and they're not looking too good. And they're both in the same division. That's Cincinnati and Baltimore.
Yeah.
First with Baltimore, this is the first game that you got beat, really.
Yeah.
It don't matter because you're 1-3. So that's all that matters, your record. Is this panic time for Baltimore?
Been panic time. It's been panic time. And now you're seeing, I mean, they can ready to play a game without Lamar. Going to play a couple of games without Lamar. Got the hamstring. And for the way he plays the game, he needs to be fully healthy from the hamstring before he can come back. So this could be one of those things where they lose a couple of games and they could be out of the playoff conversation.
Yeah.
Can be totally out of it because they play a style of football Lamar's way. And now here comes his backup and your offense is about to totally change. The
thing I don't understand about Baltimore is they'll run it and then they'll throw it. It'll be cool, but it's like they do it backwards. They don't run it when they should run it and don't throw when they should throw.
No.
And then when you're trying to run out the game, of course, Derrick Henry, we talked about it. He's trying to get extra yards. Like, dog, just go down. No, not trying to be. That stiff arm, you did it in the past, bro. It's cool. We know you can do it. Just go down. Just, it's cool. But they're in trouble, man. The defense is not playing up to par. I know you had some injuries, but
yeah. And think about it. They can't get to the quarterback.
No.
Marlon Humphreys, we see it. Marlon Humphreys, he losing a step.
Mm-hmm.
You got Nate Wiggins on the side who a little light. He get banged up from time to time. But they've invested so much in the offense that the defense has kind of suffered when forever Baltimore was known as a defensive team.
Right.
So, I mean, here we are.
And then with the Bengals, the problem with the Bengals for me, two problems, but I got two of them, but let's start with the quarterback. Dog, stop trying to be Joe Burrow. This joker always trying to go for the deep pass and trying to make the splash play. Come on, man. Take what you can get. He had Chase open so many times underneath Monday, and he kept trying to hit number 5.
T. Higgins.
He tried to keep hit him deep every time. I was like, dog, stop doing that. Hitting him on the sideline. Like, no, just I know you got a one-on-one, but if you look, the play that y'all ran, yeah, it caused for Higgins to be single man coverage, but you ran a slip, like a little pick for Jamar Chase to be and you know Jamar can take it to the house.
Yeah.
Like,
but
come on, man. And he's always going for the big play.
Yeah, but their biggest issue is this is why you don't give T. Higgins the money you gave him. Because if you pay Jamar, take that $35 million you gave him and go fix your offensive line, and your damn quarterback would be healthy. Them guys are run out. There's no protection up front.
That makes sense.
You don't put $80 million to a wide receiver.
Yeah.
You build a football team inside out. Jamar is plenty. You got them other receivers, tight end. Y'all got to make plays. Dog, it do you no good with Joe Burrow out for the season. Because you can't protect him. And that's why you got to tell Joe, hey, I know T, your guy. I know it. We can't spend $80 at wide receiver, but this is why I always say bad organizations do bad things.
Yeah.
The good organizations don't do that. Bye.
Yeah, we holler at you, dog. We got Chase.
Now we got Chase.
We good.
Then y'all over talking 1 and 1A. Man, get out of here. Don't nobody have no 1 and 1A. Man, get out of here. Get out of here.
No.
But the Bengals gonna bingle. The Bengals are gonna bingle. And here they are. Now they're gonna have to sit here and look at, okay, we drop a couple more games. Trade deadline coming up. We might have to go get Russ or see what the asking price for Kirk Cousins, or what's the asking price for Tyrod Taylor, or what's the going rate for Jameis Winston. Like, you're gonna dig a deeper hole, like, and now Jamar gonna really crash out.
Right.
But Jamar, on Tuesday, when that direct deposit hit, just go buy you something nice, dog, because it's gonna be a long season. Without your boy, every Tuesday, Jamar, if you end up with 14 calls, so be it.
Yeah, we get it, dog.
Do something nice for yourself, Jamar. Do not stress out, because it ain't your fault. I know you wanted your boy to be there, but this is what y'all get. This is what you get when you let the players make the decisions. This you're the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't feel sorry for them at all. I hope they lose all these games.
Yeah. They can't run the ball.
They have no O-line. All the money. Every time a running back get hit, you got to be like, just point to T. Higgins. Coach. You gave him $35 million, coach. We got 2 tackles in the guard and we straight.
Oh, man.
Now we running behind like bums, man. Like, and then your boy Zach Taylor looking at that card, ain't nothing on that card, Zach. Ain't nothing on that card. You can't, whatever you call, you can't block it. Get out of here, man. I don't feel bad for the Bengals at all.
Oh,
Then what you get. Football teams are built inside out.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so now we got big wins. 2 teams I look at big wins. Big win definitely for Kansas City, and big win for Chicago. Start with Kansas City. Man, to have it let you know how bad they were hurting at wide receiver, at the wide receiver position, because everything clicked.
Dog, when you have somebody who scares the defense, when the defense has to adjust, it opens everything up.
Yeah, it does.
Greg, they didn't have to spend that money, Greg. They didn't have to spend it. They did it, and look what they got. But that's neither here nor there. Cincinnati, I mean, I said, but y'all see, y'all got me still on Cincinnati, right? Xavier Worthy comes back. Now, Travis Kelce, that little two-way goal. Now that's open.
That's what I'm saying.
All of a sudden, Pacheco, because it ain't that extra safety down in the box, because you got to worry about that Xavier Worthy. And now that little seam, thought they want to throw to Juju Smith-Schuster. Now that's wide open.
And wait till Rice come back. It's gonna open up the floodgates. It's gonna look like Kansas City at 18 and 19.
It's gonna look like Kansas City again.
Yeah.
Look like Kansas City again.
Yeah, but it was. I know it felt good, to get that win and to win like that, to win like Kansas City.
And to beat Baltimore. Yeah.
Beat Baltimore like that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was now Chicago. I was saying this, because everybody watching the game and a few buddies that I do text with, because I don't text nobody. Two people I text with, shout out to TJ, shout out to Aaron, but I don't text with nobody else. I don't answer calls, I don't talk, whether you're a Bears fan or not. I gotta focus on the game. But I told them after the game, I said, yo, that game was a season-changing win. I mean, it was a season-changing win for the Bears. I'm not saying they're going to go to Super Bowl or anything like that, but that was a season-changing win right there. How they won, how they battled back. This is a young team now, basically, and you learn a new offense. You got a new coach.
Well.
And a new defensive coordinator, so a new scheme for the defense. And you win a game like that where everybody contributed. And how you won to come back to take the lead, missing, it had 6 starters out. 4 starters.
Yeah. But they can thank Geno Smith for that game, because Geno was awful.
But you know what? 2 of them interceptions though.
Geno was awful.
They went on Geno.
Geno was awful. Geno was awful.
Because that last pick that Stevenson dove.
Yeah, but Geno was awful. Like, let's not discount that. Geno is awful.
But he didn't play well though. He didn't.
He is awful. Like, let's not discount that. Geno is playing bad football. And I'm not just talking about Sunday. Geno has been playing bad football all year. Chip Kelly's offense stinks.
But that's
Chip. Chip Kelly is doing a terrible job with this offense. He's putting too much on Geno. Yeah, he's a vet, but he's a serviceable quarterback. Yeah, but he's not a guy that we're gonna say we're gonna win the ball, we're gonna win this game on the right arm of Geno Smith. Like, that's a recipe for disaster.
But still,
recipe for disaster.
But with Chicago, it was a season changing.
On the road, you need a win like that. You gotta in the NFL. All wins matter.
Hey, this was equivalent to the loss they had with last year on a Hail Mary. That was a season changing loss. Where, remember, Bears was 4-2 that game when they played Washington. Remember the Hail Mary 4-2. Won, I think 3 games in a row, whatever. And then 3 games in a row. The next thing you know, that happened. Their season go downhill. What happened to Washington? Their season went uphill. So that type of win, that's a season changing win, because now you have confidence. So, it was kudos for them. Like I said, they played with 6 starters and still able to win. The defense is, man, they missing so many players on the defensive side. But so it was shout out to them. Even with Pittsburgh, man. Do you believe in Pittsburgh, Mace?
No. Hell no. It's not sustainable. What they're doing is not sustainable.
Because I don't,
it's not sustainable. Aaron Rodgers is going to show up that middle towards the end of the season. They're going to fade. They're going to fade. That defense is old. Carson Wentz was awful on Sunday. Early Sunday morning, he was awful. Awful. But they finally got DK the ball. They're not gonna be able to get DK the ball like that every week. Gainwell ran good. That Minnesota defense. I don't know what the Minnesota defense was doing, but I know that what's my man?
Who?
Defense coordinator.
Flores.
The offense, you can tell he was sitting there like, man, it don't matter if we get a stop here. Wentz gonna do something crazy and get the ball back there. Aaron Rodgers. But listen, they ran the ball well. I just don't think this, because the thing that makes Aaron Rodgers special, he can't do no more. And against better defenses, they're gonna bottle him up. He can't move. He can't extend plays the way he used to.
I will say this. If he continues to play like this, and what I mean by this, not necessarily good or great, but because they have to have a running game, and he has to take the Peyton Manning approach that Peyton Manning was his last year in Denver, where I can only do what I can do. I'm not going to try to throw deep, play smart, play with my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My wits. And the running game going to have to work like it did. And they do that because it's their division right now to lose anyway. Because the Browns, Cincinnati, it's a wrap for them. And the bad thing with Cincinnati, they still in it in a sense. They 2-2.
Yeah.
So they're 2-2. And Baltimore 1-3 with Lamar about to be out probably for the next 2 games.
Yeah, so at least 3, maybe 3.
Yeah, it's their division to lose. But thing is, they got the right coach to help them get over this, and they ain't gotta kill nobody as long as, like I said, Rodgers played like if he beat a Peyton Manning on his team. What was that? 16 Peyton Manning. 16 Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
I think that was when they went to
with that popcorn on.
Yeah, dog. That joker couldn't throw past 30 yards. It was painful to watch.
You being generous.
Right.
You being generous.
And throwing floaters too, throwing 5-yard floater
out. That boy
outs.
throwing ducks. He already didn't really throw like the best football, but a lot of ducks that season, that boy.
I don't know if he's only gonna get better. Rodgers is not that he can't do what he can't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? He can't. But again, he just got to play smart. If he's a veteran, play smart, you'll be good. They'll be good. And they continue to do this. They got a lot of veterans on the team, as May said, but they got veterans who still can make a difference. They smart. They know how to play the game. That's all they need to do. Because
old veterans, man. What you call it, every 3-4 plays, Jalen Ramsey grabbing the back of his down leg.
Hey, look. He acting like Sauce Gardner.
Now, Sauce better start greasing these referee palm. Like, man, listen. Now, I gotta be handsy, dog. Like, I'm gonna hold. Like, stop calling that on me, man. Y'all know I'm a hold.
Hey, but I say playing Sauce. Sauce be playing. Sauce got to be hurt every 5 plays. Like, come on, man. But yeah, so big win for those guys. Real quick, we gotta go to a break, but with the Dallas Green Bay game, that game right there, man, Dak showed me something. Well, I know what Dak is anyway. I already knew, but I told y'all, man. What you say, Mace? Somebody steal your line. All of you said that Green Bay was a Super Bowl team. I told you.
Listen. Hey, listen. Let me step front and center. I put in overreaction Monday. Yeah. That Green Bay defense is bad.
I told y'all
that Green Bay defense is bad. And I'm gonna say this too. Mm-hmm. Jerry Jones made the right decision in trading Michael.
Yeah, he did.
He made the right decision.
Yeah, he did.
You made the
You
right
said, here we go with this Dak stuff. Did you think Dallas is going to beat Green Bay or get close? Do you think they was going to get blown out? You're lying if you didn't. Come on, Greg. Don't do this Dak stuff because Dak showed why he's that dude, led that team. Because he got George Pickens. Come on, man. But Dak, I told you, Dak command the offense. Dak knows what he's doing. He can play. And kudos to that whole team, man. They played hard. They played, I mean, the defense still sucks because Green Bay still put 40 on them. But they made plays when they had to make plays. And, I mean, I told y'all, Green Bay wasn't a Super Bowl team. That's chill. Now, can they keep run? Maybe they will, but come on. I told y'all that.
Yeah, them corners, man. Yeah, them corners. Yeah. And see, the thing, and I knew the game plan was gonna be this way because I mean they spent the most time with Michael Parsons. It ran right at him,
right?
Like everybody else do. I mean, they ran right at him, like they ran right at him, like. But that's what I would do too.
Wait, before we go to break, when was it when you say he's that dude now? I always said he's that dude. I mean, he showed he could play. Everybody, you still going off playoffs. We're not talking about playoffs right now. We're talking about just playing whatever. When does Dak play bad in the regular season like that? Dak could play, dog. He showed you.
Play.
He showed you.
When he get that ball out of his hand. And listen, NFL young boy, man, listen, NFL young boy can give you that every week.
Oh yeah,
until CD and I just it's so funny. One of my partners, we were laughing about this. I was like, "No, NFL young boy is more than a one trick bro. He's just not a jump ball guy. Like he really can run routes.
He can play."
Like, it's crazy.
But I told you this, and we go. He's never had, as we call it, NFL young boy, never had a quarterback either, a decent quarterback he's played with.
Yeah, NFL young boy, man. Shout out to NFL young boy, man.
Yeah, I'm proud of him. He was, remember, Roethlisberger was at the end of his ropes when he came.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then he went through Pickett, then they went through an old Russ, and yeah, he's, But anyway, we're going to take a quick break, y'all, and we're going to be back, man. Talk about some injuries and see what happens. Maybe
indeed.
We'll see. But we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back.
Have a sports injury? Need to see an orthopedic doctor? Ortho Atlanta is one of Metro Atlanta's largest orthopedic and sports medicine practices, providing orthopedic and sports medicine care for the whole family. With 37 physicians and 14 offices, the practice provides the highest level of care for injury of muscles, joints, bones, and spine. Ortho Atlanta offers convenient access to a full range of musculoskeletal surgeons and specialists. Ortho Atlanta also offers on-site physical therapy, pain management care, MRI imaging, and workers' compensation care. The Ortho Atlanta surgery centers in Austell and Fayetteville provide cost-effective, same-day surgical procedures in an accredited outpatient center. Hip, knee, shoulder, back pain? Ortho Atlanta has you covered with specialists in all areas. Same-day appointments, orthopedic care for the whole family. Ortho Atlanta, Atlanta's choice for orthopedic and sports medicine care. Learn more at www.orthoatlanta.com.
Yo, what's up? This is Grady Jarrett with the Atlanta Falcons.
This is Sean Alexander. You're listening to the 3-Point Conversion. Let's go.
Maze, I saw you laugh at Grunt.
Grunt, man. Grunt, hey man, Grunt forever turnt, man. I wanna go drinking with Grunt, dog.
Oh yeah, me too.
I wanna go pull an all-nighter with Grunt. I wanna be with Grunt wing, man. I bet that's lit.
Yeah, bro. I can only imagine.
I bet that's lit. Jesus Christ.
All right, man. We got family in the building.
Famo.
We got to bring in none other than orthopedic for Ortho Atlanta, Dr. Fowler III.
Famo.
Mamo, what's going on, sir?
What up, fellas? How we doing?
What's up, Doc?
What's going on, Doc?
Hanging in there.
Hey, man. First, I want to know what you thought about the game. Washington, what's your? Because we talked about the Falcons side. Excuse me. What is your quick analysis on Washington? What you see? I know you were there.
Yeah, I'm disappointing. Bad effort on defense, and didn't have Jaden to save us on offense like we had most of last year, where we can win games. We could win games giving up 30 points, even when our defense was garbage. So, thought we were better defensively. Still not seeing the pieces come together, which is frustrating. Seems like some of our vets may be finally or have lost enough of a step that it's tough to cover, sideline to sideline.
Doc, real quick, Doc, are you referring to one Marshawn Lattimore?
Well, that and as much as I love him, my boy Bobby Wagner, who got beat to the perimeter on that swing pass to Bijan that he broke all the way down the field. So,
But right. I feel you.
So I mean, we weren't going in, minus McLaurin, certainly minus JD, and Mariota's certainly a reasonable fill-in and
serviceable. That's
got us to win against the Raiders. But I mean, if our defense is going to play like that, the only way we're going to win games is with Jaden and having our offense, at full juice.
Full blast, yeah.
And we didn't have that, so. I didn't have great expectations going in. It's still early, but I am concerned not about really even the offensive side of the ball. Debo looks like he's for real and back, but the defense is what scares me at this point. So,
but they'll be all right, Doc, because I just feel like one thing we know in this league, when one picks you, especially with the offense, really offense defense, when the offense start picking up and they get going with Jaden,
it helps.
It ignites them, right? It
helps the defense. They get more rest. You get in better field position.
You're excited. You pumped. So we'll see. But I'm gonna tell you who's not pumped, and I don't know what's gonna happen. That's the Baltimore Ravens, and we talked about that. But in particular, situation with Lamar Jackson suffered a hamstring injury. They took him out the game. Now, he hasn't practiced this week, but probably they're smart to do this. But at the same time, everybody knows what's going on. But they're not saying anything about Lamar Jackson as far as can he play or whatever, or how long he's going to be out. But I'm going to ask you with you deal with soft tissues. You always talk about that. We don't know what degree as far as the injury is, as far as how bad it is. With saying that, how long do you see him being out for?
Yeah, I think this is tough. Certainly, their main identity on offense for whatever 6-7 years, however long it's been, has been Lamar. So it's going to be tough. And the defense, granted, again, they've had some tough matchups, Bills, KC, etc. But the defense has been getting blitzed too, and they used to be able to hang their hat on the defensive side of the ball as well, which they haven't been able to do this year. So I think they're in trouble short term. They're already 1-3, and I foresee him being realistic out at least through the next 2 games, and then they get a bye. So if he sits those in the bye, that gives him like a full month. I could see him back by, I think that's the Bears game, which I'm sure Mr. Controversy would love to see. But I could see him back by that game end of October, which would again be about a month. And that means he misses 2 games and a bye week, and then is maybe ready by then, assuming all goes well with his rehab. But I think that's probably what we're looking at.
Ooh, let's talk about this walking boot that old Bucky Irvin showed up to practice with down there in Tampa. Big, huge, gigantic part of their offense. Any chance that he plays Sunday, Doc?
I don't give him much of a chance. I mean, If he was just in a boot, maybe, but boot and crutches, it's hard to think that, even though they're not disclosing exactly what he's dealing with, and it sounds like he's getting some other opinions, it's hard for me to imagine he's going to be able to turn the tide fast enough in the next 3 days to be ready to play on Sunday. So no, I have very little optimism for him, and I guess grab Rashad White and I forget the other guy that's pretty good, Sean.
The other back they got.
I'm blanking on his name, but he had a couple of good games last season too. But I think the Bucks offense will still be okay as serviceable fill-ins. But yeah, that's a tough loss for them, and it's hard to say honestly how long he's going to be out at this point.
So Doc, I don't think I've ever seen this before. I don't remember. Brock Purdy comes in and play. You said he's going to play. He threw 2 interceptions, but led him to a victory. No, they lost, didn't they? They lost.
Yeah, the 49ers. Trevor Lawrence, baby. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence.
Sorry, but about to lead him to a victory, but played pretty well. But now they're saying he's probably not going to play because of his toe. So was it more of he just came back too soon, or is it possible he just could have hurt his toe again?
I mean, I think I saw a little bit ago they already ruled him out for tomorrow night. So he's he's out. I think Jennings is out. I think Pearsall's out. Kittle's still out.
Everybody.
I mean, everybody except McCaffrey.
If you'd gone to Vegas and bet money that McCaffrey would be the only healthy one on there, offense, you would have made $1 million by now.
And it'd be like, go bet the mortgage. Bet the mortgage.
But no, so he. What? So sorry, say it again.
Do you think he came back too early? Why?
I mean, my guess is he re-aggravated it. Is the best I know, and they're probably figuring that if they don't give it more rest and recovery, they're just going to keep going in circles at this point, and he's never going to be back to his true self. So I think at this point, I'd probably expect to see him out a little bit longer, and they give him more time second time around. So
and go figure. They bring your boy come in and play. He undefeated.
Mac Jones, baby.
But when Brock come in, they lose. Man.
Brock was always healthy before he got that big contract. Maybe it's, never mind. Doc Chuba Hubbard, him and his calf injury. Does he play Sunday? And a lot of people got Chuba on their fantasy teams, considering that offense is pretty terrible in Carolina. Mm-hmm. He kind of on the bright spot, kind of.
Yeah, it's tough. I have Chuba on one of my 2 leagues, and I played him last week. He didn't get his normal touches, was okay. But, I mean, it almost sounds like from what the coaches said and the fact that he did not, or I think it was a walkthrough, but he was still estimated to be a complete no-go, non-participant, whereas last week he was still at least doing limited sessions. So they basically said he came out of the game not better than what he was last week, which almost makes me think that he ended up coming out of the game worse. They didn't say that, but if you read between the lines, if you're like, well, he doesn't seem like he's gotten better, it almost sounds like they think he got a little worse. I'm a little more concerned that he's very questionable for this weekend, again, with one of these soft tissue injuries that we've talked about. So I guess anybody who has Rico Dowdle, probably get him lined up for your
warm him up. Get called out to the bullpen, righty.
Well, Doc, we definitely appreciate you, man. We didn't ask you about Tyreek. We didn't ask you about Malik, especially with Tyreek. It looked like Tyreek's he had successful surgery, so they're saying he should be back before next year. I'm at the beginning of next year, and Malik the same thing. I would assume, correct?
Yeah. Tough injuries, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, Tyreek especially. I mean, multi-leg like knee dislocation, multi-leg knee injury with a guy that predicates a lot of his production off speed. I never root against anybody, but I almost find it hard. I think Tyreek's 31, and that kind of devastating injury. I find it hard to think, like, from a speed standpoint, that he's going to be the same Tyreek, but I guess we'll have to see.
God giving us, first of all, just that's sad, but then he giving you jewels. Hey, fantasy owners, you're not paying attention to that. Guess I'll stay away from him.
But I mean,
yeah, I don't think he's gonna try to race our boy Noah Lyles next year.
No,
I think that's probably now dead forever. Even though I would have loved to see it, but
yeah, that was an awful injury. I had to turn the TV off because I didn't want to see the replay. I saw it when it happened.
I didn't see it. I walked out the room and I saw him cart out with his leg and they hold his leg with the cart. I'm like, dang, what's going on?
Whenever they put that air cast on, it's a wrap, baby.
Show it again. That's when I turned to like, nah, I'm good. I ain't seeing on social media. It was horrible. But all right, Doc, we definitely appreciate you for the information. But did
y'all like the Dolphin uniforms real quick? I didn't like them.
No.
There was something missing. Like I think they should have went with aqua socks. I think it was just too much black. It was
If they would have some would have offset it. It would have been dope.
Something to break up that. It was. Yeah, but I didn't like it.
Aqua. Yeah, it was like nah. But Doc, let's Mace, let's get into these picks, man.
Hey, let's get into it.
Yeah, see, hey Doc, you notice Mace excited to get in these picks.
I'm locked in. I'm locked in, baby. I'm locked in.
Right. So we're gonna do 4 games like we usually do, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna give one to Doc, then we're gonna move to the next one, Mace, and to save time, let's first talk about the first game. We're going a little different this week. We're not just gonna pick just big games. We're gonna really put our true test of picking, our true skill of picking the test.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
All right, so Doc, we're gonna let Doc take this one too. Doc, we got New Orleans hosting the New York Giants. Who do you have?
Man, I like the energy that Dart brought, but losing Neighbors, just another big blow for that Giants team. I'm gonna go New Orleans in a somewhat ugly game, but I think they'll have enough with Kamara and some of those receivers and offense to overcome the Giants at home, especially down their main offensive weapon. So,
all right, Mace. The next game we have Tampa Bay and Seattle. Who are you going with, sir?
Dude, wow. I'm taking Seattle in this game. I think this Seattle team, they're coming of age. A little too many injuries for Tampa Bay for me. Like Jackson Smith and Jigba, like the running game. Sam Darnold is playing very good football. I bet the Minnesota Vikings probably wish that they would have signed Sam Darnold to that money because they looking crazy out here. But the Seattle Seahawks are rolling. I'm going with the Seahawks, my brother.
Okay. And then next we're doing the Washington LA Chargers game. Chargers are hosting the Washington Commanders. This was a tough one for me, man. I'm not
gonna be a home game for Washington. It's gonna be a home game for Washington.
I mean Washington. I'm sorry, Washington. You're right. Washington.
It's gonna be a home game for Washington.
But I was no.
It's in LA.
No, what I'm saying, it's gonna be a home game because the Chargers don't have no fans.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the Chargers don't have no fans, so it's gonna be a home game for the.
It's gonna be the Commanders and the Green Bay.
Yeah, everybody when the Chargers play, it's a home game for the visiting team. Always.
But you're right, my bad. You're right. Look, this is the thing though. Because of that too, it made it tough. I'm gonna go with Chargers. I feel like they want some get back. I just think it's gonna be hard, man, with Daniels coming back and then you have McLaurin back and this offense is ready to explode, you know. But the thing is, you're still playing against a good defense. I just think it was no film on Jackson Dart, so they didn't know how to contain him. They didn't know what to expect. But they do know what to expect from Jaden Daniels. And I think Chargers got blindsided. So Chargers playing another road game. And so they're going to – well, it's like they're playing another road game. But
they're going to be sleeping in their own bed on the road.
But, no, I think they're going to be ready. I think Keenan Allen bounces back. The fact that you saw Hampton have a good game for the Chargers last week, he broke out. So I think they put it all together, and I think Chargers beat Washington. It's going to be a close game, but like Chargers always do, they're going to come back and win a close game. So I have Chargers winning. And then last but not least, Doc, is back on you again. We got KC and Jacksonville in the heat.
Yeah, I'm going KC again. A little bit of an uneven start for them, but I think they're going to round into form. Certainly, Jacksonville finally got a win, and they've. I just haven't seen enough consistency from them, especially with Trevor Lawrence and Brian Thomas Jr. hasn't. They seem like they can't get him going, and all in all, I think KC's going to KC and take down the Jags, probably more than even the spread. I would suspect they win at least by 10 points, in my opinion.
But you know what? Real quick, as I show the picks and then our record, the Jags are 3-1. They are quiet. Their defense, they've produced 2 turnovers in every game, and Jacksonville's defense is good. And like you said, they're scary with. Oh, let me put this up. I'm sorry. They're scary with Jacksonville not being able to get Brian Thomas loose. So what happens if he does get loose? And he plays well. So, but we all pick Kansas City, Doc. We with you.
Yeah.
So,
what a difference Xavier Worthy makes.
Yeah, definitely. And you see, Mace was 4-0 last week. Me and Doc were 2-2.
Oh, Boston! I ran on Boston, baby.
I can't get over this 2-2. I've been 2-2, and every week I've been 2-2 because something crazy happens. I picked the Rams; they get the field goal block. They should have won that game. I picked the Colts to win. Dude want to play. I don't know what he was thinking, and fumbled right before he crossed the end zone, which I thought he covered it. I thought he recovered it and had 2 feet down before it went out of bounds.
Touchback, baby.
I keep getting burnt with that. So I don't know. But all right, Doc. Well, we definitely appreciate you, man.
All right, fellas.
Appreciate you, Doc.
You have
a good one.
All right. All right, Mace. So MLB playoffs, bro. What we hey. Let me start with this. I don't know what the score is right now. I don't know what's going on. But Mace, could you look it up for me?
Yeah. Let me grab that. Let me grab that right quick. MLB.
Why does Chapman
MLB
loves the drama? He loves the drama. That's what I posted yesterday when he was going through that. He loved the drama. He did it with us in the World Series. He loved the drama.
Wouldn't be right, dog. Wouldn't be right.
Lee. But he came through in the end, though, but some great games last.
We got the Yankees. Yankees up 4-3, top of the 9th.
We saw the Cubs lose today.
Yeah, man.
Who won the early game today? Was it an
early game? Cleveland beat Detroit 6-1.
So they it's tied up. That's tied up.
Yeah, it's tied up. It's tied up. Cleveland gave that game away yesterday. Game 1, they gave it away yesterday. Oh my God. How you can't get a runner throw it out at third base.
Yeah, that's
ball hit right back to the pitcher. He can't be going home.
Right.
Ball gotta see third base coach. I would
yeah.
I'd be like, bruh, what is you doing? What is you doing, bruh?
And Dodgers beat the snot out of the Reds. See, Ohtani hits 2 home runs, but you know what though? Wouldn't it be dope to see each series go 1-1 right now?
Oh yeah.
And that's the thing about baseball. Home field advantage is not as big as it is in other sports in baseball. Do you agree with that?
I totally agree with that.
Yeah, it's just you just come to see the fans. I mean, it's a baseball game. You know, it's. I think the fans hype up the away team more. I mean, because baseball is not a. You don't get rattled by the fans or anything like that. It's baseball, man.
It's just locking in. Yeah, I mean, you get a little boost. You know, you the home team.
Right.
You know, you did that roar of the crowd like a big strikeout. You'll get
Yeah.
the pitcher pump. But yeah. I mean, you just go through it. The adage, good pitching beats good hitting this time of year. I mean, we know that. We know that.
So
So
it ain't like you can't communicate because the fans are being too loud. Like because everything is sign language anyway. You know,
right.
causing them to play worse or whatever. You know, making them mess up. So yeah, it's
Right.
a home field advantage in the sense, unless you get to sleep in at your house. That's it. But other than that,
right.
it's not. But hey, I think it'd be dope, man, to see each game go 1-1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we want let it all play out. Like, don't give us no sweeps. Best of 3, get us out of here.
Yeah. All right, so let's go with the question of the day, man.
Hey.
What game would you show your grandchild in order to explain sports history?
So easy.
It could be any game, any sport, just any game. You can talk about any sport, whatever, but what game would it be like? Sit down, watch this, son, or watch this, daughter, or whatever.
First and foremost, Game 6, NBA Finals, the shot, Jordan, perfect ending. And the reason I'm going to
Cleveland?
No. Utah.
Flu game. Yeah.
No, not the flu game. The last shot. Held it up. Held up. And I'm showing that one to my grandchildren and everybody else in the room at this time, because I want to show them what perfection looks like. I want to show them, hey, when you do it, when you just do it athletically the right way, when you just have this gift and you don't never take this gift for granted, this is how you're rewarded against all odds. On the road, not in the comfort of your own home. Everybody rooting against you, the world rooting against you. Basically, they like, I'm sick of you winning. I'm sick of you winning, and to end it just like that, perfection. Like again, like I said, I got the shot in my office. The looks on every. I always tell people, just look at a different person's face in this photo. To be the man in the arena where everybody know you're gonna take the shot and deliver. It's what I would want. And I say, hey, they got no boys, because I would make them watch that all the time. I try to make my daughters watch The Last Dance, but they was like 2 episodes. We out there. It's just lame.
Right.
But
I get
that's what I like. When you really love it, like y'all tell me y'all love it all the time. This love, that the shot, holding it up there, like that's love. That's loving it. Love something like that, and you're gonna be straight in life, man. I love, like, I had to have that photo. Like I say, it's in my office, and people who did. The YNs who didn't really, they were the Jordans, but they didn't understand the Jordan era. And when they look at that picture, I'm like, dog, that's perfection right there.
Right. Now, Vince, that wasn't a flu game, though.
Now, I ain't talking about the flu game. Now, that's grit and determination, but I'm talking about to end it like you can write the script better.
But
y'all telling me he played for the Wizards. I don't remember that. Like, y'all told me Jordan play for the Wizards. Y'all got to show me like footage of that or something. I don't remember that.
But you know what? I would show the flu game too, because to show determination.
Yeah.
To show grit. To show what it is to want something so bad.
Oh yeah.
Against all, it's almost what you said. Everything you said, man.
Yeah.
And
it does apply to that game as well. But we got to start calling it the flu game. Like the Last Dance ruined it. It's the pizza game. It's the pizza game.
It's game.
It's the pizza game.
It sounds so good with the flu game, but yeah,
it do. It do.
This is what the game I would show, to show history and to show like what sports is, like part of history, and to show this is football at its best. And it's not glamorous or anything, but everything that came with it. 1990 Super Bowl with the Giants and the Buffalo Bills.
Ooh.
Because that game, you had a backup quarterback.
Ooh.
Came in, Phil Simms, who kind of took over. So he's not your starting quarterback. And you got a young team that's first time in the Super Bowl with the Buffalo Bills, Vince. Vince's going to love this. But it was so many dramatic plays in that game. The safety.
Yeah.
The Otis Anderson, when he, wound up and hit dude.
Yeah.
The Stephen Baker catch when he caught it, he ducked the guy, he juked dude, he spent, and then he was hopping on one foot as they was holding him to lunge for the first down. Like, that was amazing. I won't even show them the halftime. Like, to show them what happened when Whitney Houston sang, not halftime, but before the game, when she's saying
national anthem, yeah.
National anthem. And let her know what was going on during that time. You got Bill Parcells, you got Marv Levy, you got a young Thurman Thomas, you got all these greats for the Buffalo Bills, and show them that this is what they were. This was the reason, this probably was the main reason why they lost 4 Super Bowls, because of Scott Norwood, non-kicking tail, missed his field goal. That was the bad luck. That's what I started. Think about it. If Buffalo would have won that game, they probably would have won 2 out of them next 3. Washington was great, but maybe at least one. I say that because Dallas, that 92 team, they weren't beating that team.
Nah.
But that 93, they jumped out to that lead. They should have beat that 93 Dallas team. But it was in their head by then. We can't win one.
Yeah, we can't win.
We can't win. So I would show them that game. Vince, what's the game you got, Vince? So let us know. Anybody else watching, let us know. Another game, the Derek Jeter, when he caught it and he tossed it with the
yeah. The cutoff and he pitched to the mound. Yeah.
I would show them that game. No. Forget that. I would show them the Boston Red Sox Yankees game, the game where it was a Saturday night. I'll never forget it. The game where they broke into a fight, and you had what's his name? The old Don Zimmerman.
When Pedro
threw it up, but to show the theatrics in that game, to let them know this is what you call a rivalry in sports right here.
This is a rivalry.
That was a rivalry. I would show them that game right there. I would definitely show them this is what a rivalry game is. In any sport, this is a rivalry game right here. Definitely. Any other game? Oh, you know what else game I show them? The USC Texas game.
USC Texas game. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
that whoo. Ooh. And in showing that game, I'm gonna point at Vince Young. and the lesson I'm gonna take is don't be that dude right there. That guy, top of the world, confetti falling, like keep striving. Don't be satisfied with this right here. This is great, excellent moment.
Right.
Don't be satisfied with this.
Yeah, man.
Because it gets greater later. You know what I'm saying?
That game right there.
Vince was phenomenal, dog.
Oh, that game was so.
Vince was phenomenal. Now, a football game that I would definitely show, and I hope Cuz gone, or he got to check the laundry or something. The year that Steve Smith basically carried the Carolina Panthers to the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
A 5'9" punt returner who just turned into the most electric receiver during that playoff run.
Yep. That's
he bullied everybody in them playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And when he took that slant, dude, my wife at the time, anyway, she from Charlotte. So we were in Charlotte watching this game.
Mm-hmm.
And when he caught that slant, I was like, it was crazy. I was like, Carolina going to the Super Bowl. She was like, he not gonna go. He been doing this the entire playoffs.
Right.
Why don't you think he going? Steve Smith went yard on them folks.
Right.
Nobody could catch him. I was like, this 5'9", again, he was labeled as a punt return special team guy.
Beast, man.
I was crazy.
I was watching a video of him, man. I was highlight. Yeah, he was a beast. Could have played safety. Another game is, and for the history of this, I would have showed them the 1994. It was a Monday night game. Detroit Lions played Dallas Cowboys. And that was a game Detroit upset Dallas Cowboys in 94. But that was a game where Barry Sanders rushed for 194 yards in that game.
Yeah.
Emmett had 146, I believe. And he had like 50 yards, over 60-some yards receiving. So they both was like matched up. But just to show the two greatest running backs that ever played, two of the greatest running backs that ever played, go at it. And
Dallas the GOAT, Emmett the GOAT, and then the other guy that lost a lot of yards. I feel you. I respect it.
There you go, man. Oh man, I was sure just because of that. This is what your Uncle Maceo says. He says that this is the greatest running back, and this guy
the all-time leading rusher with 3 Super Bowl titles. Yeah,
and you see his line. You see the holes that Barry Sanders ran, and the guy that you make the call.
We're worried about the wrong thing. Focus. Let's focus.
Oh, one more thing. One more game in football. I would show the Dallas Cowboys talking about Emmett. Now, this is what you call guts and glory, and this is one of them games. Look, after the game is over, you trying not to cry. That 1993 last game of the season against the New York Giants at the Meadowlands.
Yeah.
Winner is the division, takes the division.
Yeah. That man say put a knee pad under my shoulder pad and let me rock out.
And I see that game, man, bro. You don't want to bust a tear after that, man. We're watching that game, dog. To see him, and you know how you see players they be hurt, but then like especially in basketball, you see it a lot, or in football, but basketball a lot. They act like they're hurt, but as soon as they get the ball, they be moving with nothing, score, all that. Then they run back like they limping. No, dog, you ain't hurt. Only player that was limping when he was hurt was Isaiah Thomas when he was on offense. He was limping while he was
that ankle was toe up.
Yeah, but everybody else they act like they hurt until they get the ball. They be crossing you over, do it. windmill dunk and then come down like you hurt. Nah. But Emmett, you saw the grit every time he got up, like, and he come run to the bench and yeah, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. I'm gonna show you this picture. I gotta show you this picture. I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you the picture you're talking about. I'm gonna send it to you. You wrong for that, but anyway. All right, man. Love it, man. That's what we got to talk about, man. We got to show Steph. Steph, that game when they played OKC, and it was going back and forth, and Steph hit that half-court shot at the end to win it.
Just deflate the whole gym.
Oh my God!
Deflate the whole state. Whole state just like.
I think that's when we realized Steph was on another planet, from another planet. That game right there was like, okay, this dude is.
They like we sick of it. We sick of it.
Right. But all right, man. Well, hey, y'all, we appreciate you, man. This is another great show. We definitely have fun, like always. Vince, send me that picture. I know you got it still. I gotta send Mace this picture, and I gotta say what I gotta show him the caption on it. But
yeah, send me that. I need to see that.
Bruh. But anyway, yo, if you hear the music, you already know what it means. It means that it's time to let you go. But before we let you go, we have a couple of shout outs, and stay tuned because you might be one of them. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the Almighty God for giving me this platform to do what I do, say what I say, make you all upset, mad, want to give me the stop it button. God, I definitely appreciate it. Also, I want to thank my guy, my road dog, Mace. Appreciate you, dog. Anything you want to say?
Everybody, y'all know it. It's Wednesday. Sports, playoffs, all that. But most importantly, just be a good person, man. Cost you nothing to be a good person.
That's it, dog. That's it. Also, I want to shout out to Dr. Fowler for coming on, man, giving us that analysis and injury report. We appreciate you, man. Also, shout out to everyone who was in the chat room. Shout out to Vincent, the Fantasy Guru, or y'all know it's Vincent David Jackson. Shout out to Juan. Shout out to Greg. Who else is in here? Shout out to Ray Lynn, CJ Bentley. Shout out to Jacob. Shout out to Danny Thompson, and everyone else who's listening and watching as a podcast. Also, I want to give a lovely shout out to my lovely children, my nieces, nephews, uncles, aunties, brothers, sisters, cousins, grandparents,
the family,
play cousins.
Hey, play cousins are important.
Very important. Hey, love on family. The family know that you love them. Play cousins know that your back to when it's fighting in school. But love on family. Let family know that you love them. Love them while they can still feel it. Love them while they're still alive. This weekend, make sure y'all eat good, drink responsibly. Like May said, man, so many sports, playoffs with baseball, finals about to come up, football, college, NFL, college, training camp, and NBA. Until next week, same time, same show, same crazy host, same sports nonsense. Will you miss me? I'm out. Peace.
Peace, y'all.
What's up, family? I'm Real Mike Rob. Make sure you tuning in to the 3-Point Conversion Radio. They got all of it, and they keep it funky. Let's get it.